I am standing beside a khachkar, or a stone cross that's dedicated to the innocent victims of the Sumgait Pogrom of 1988. It was at the end of 1988 in February when Azerbaijani mobs brutally attacked Armenians living in Sumgait. They ransacked their homes, they dragged them out into the streets, they murdered them. Some of them were even burned alive. Some of the stories are so gruesome that it's difficult to recount. Today, 26 years later, Sumgait remains an open wound for Armenians in Armenia and all over the world. Sumgait happened in the early stages of the Karabakh movement. It marked the beginning of a downward spiral of events. It was a response to the demonstrations and the decision of the People's Deputies of Nagorno Karabakh to formally request to transfer the oblast from Soviet Azerbaijan to Soviet Armenia on February 20, 1988. Sumgait fundamentally changed the nature of what had begun as a peaceful campaign for self-determination for the people of Nagorno Karabakh. The brutality of the pogrom that took place between February 26 to March 1 changed the narrative from a political one to one of safety, human security, self-defense, and ultimately the militarization of the conflict.
We have here the men and children. It was very, for me, sensitive for me, because I know them as a children in 5 years old or 6 years. Now they are young peoples, and they are here, and unfortunately they have this is a very pain point for them. Sometimes when I ask them to speak about, they couldn't do it, because for them, it's not only memory, but I think that they need more attention from our government also. For example, today we haven't any specific status for such type of torture victims, because this is a real torture victims, and they are relatives of genocide victims. And I think that this is very important for our society to be heard from our government.
26 years on, Sumgait remains synonymous with genocide. It remains unpunished. Throughout the day-to-day, hundreds of Armenians made their way in different groups to Dzernagapert, where a lonely stone cross is placed to remember and honor the victims of Sumgait. They are survivors. They are victims of torture and displacement. They come here every year to remember.